Amigos, vamos a saludar a Chris Mazza, uno de los nuevos pitchers de los Zaraperos para esta campaña 2023 de la Liga Mexicana. Saludamos a Chris en el hotel de concentración del conjunto del Zarape aquí en Saltillo. Chris, thanks a lot to be in the TV show of Zaraperos de Saltillo. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy to be here.
En el dugout de los Zaraperos. Chris, tell us about your career in baseball.
8 years in the minor leagues, got released twice before I finally got my chance up in the big leagues with the Mets. And, when you've had to work that hard and people telling you no for so long and you finally make it, it makes it that much more special when you finally get there. And, you don't take those days for granted.
Chris es originario de Clayton, California. Vamos a preguntarle un poco acerca de sus orígenes en ligas pequeñas. Those years that you play in the little leagues.
In Little League, like when I was a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, Little League was great. I mean, it was the one time when you get to play and you don't have to worry about anything. You're just having fun with your friends. Going to the snack shack after the game, getting a hot dog or something, and watching your other friends play. Those you don't really have those moments anymore, like when you're in professional baseball, because everything's it's a job now. But you try to treat it as when you're a kid, and then it makes it not feel as much as a job. And I've always said whenever I make it feel like baseball is only a job to me, that's time for me to hang up the cleats because, first off, it needs to be fun. And if you're not having fun playing baseball, you shouldn't be playing. So I'm still having fun playing baseball. I'm so excited to be here in Saltillo and just getting ready to, for that next chapter of my life and my baseball career.
How do you feel the spring training with Zaraperos? How do you feel your teammates?
Oh, I'm getting to like my teammates a lot. Everybody's been very welcoming. They understand that I'm trying to learn Spanish. They're helping me out with that. They're able to talk to me in English, which really helps me adjust to come over here. Everybody's been great. Even from like when I first even flew over here, Rosario helped me because we met each other in Texas and helped me when I came over with going through customs and everything. Just not even coming to a team and having a teammate like that help you out. It really means it's really special. Not that stuff doesn't really happen in the States too often. So, I'm really excited about that.
Before you signed with Zaraperos, what did you hear about the Mexican baseball, the Mexican League baseball?
To be honest, I really didn't know much about it. One of your former players last year, Anthony Carter, we played in the Dominican together. And when I had found out about the opportunity about coming to Mexico, I had to have a phone call with him, and first thing he said, Saltillo's great, awesome city, and awesome people to be around. So when you hear that coming to a country that you've never been to before, it really puts you at ease when you can be very nervous about doing something new for the first time in your life. So knowing that, I was a lot more comfortable coming over here, and it really got me more excited.
Chris, could you tell us something about your experience with the Boston Red Sox and Tampa Bay Rays in the Major League Baseball?
Yeah, so with Boston, it's kind of a dream come true because I actually, when I was in Little League, the team that I played for was the Red Sox. And then being able to actually play for the big league team, the Red Sox, was amazing. And it's a funny story, like my grandma's cousins are Joe, Dom, and Vince DiMaggio, and I got to play on the same field that Dom DiMaggio played on back almost 70 years ago. And there's so much history at that field. You walk on that field for the first time and you're just like, wow, this is Fenway. It's amazing. And with Tampa, you know, that was just that might have been the most fun I've ever had playing baseball. Just a group of guys, you know, a low budget team that everybody wants to pass on, and we always played with that chip on our shoulder. You know, playing against the big guys like the Yankees and the Red Sox, and always getting to compete with them and showing them who Tampa was, and you know, winning the division in 2021, being able to go to the playoffs for the first time in my career. It's just there's nothing that beats that.
Did you play with Randy Arozarena?
Yeah, Randy,
the
what a
marvelous
player.
Left fielder
Yeah,
of the Mexican team in the World Baseball Classic.
yeah, he's amazing. You know, that guy, you know, in the regular season, he might be so-so, but you know, he's a completely different player when it's on the big stage, when it comes to playoffs, the World Baseball Classic. You know, watching the whole time Randy doing as well as he did in the Classic, you're just like, oh, that's Randy in the playoffs. That's exactly what you expect from Randy.
Chris, you're going to be one of the principal spots in the pitching of Zaraperos. What did you expect about it?
You know, you try not to look at it as your spot. You know, you have your role. You just go out and pitch your game. It doesn't matter if you're starting, coming out of the bullpen, if you're the number 1 starter, or you're the number 5 starter. The goal is the same: is to go out, throw strikes, and give your team a chance to win. So if you keep that mentality, the moment never gets too big.
Send a message, Chris, please, to all the Zaraperos de Saltillo fans.
We're gonna have a fun season. We're gonna win some ball games and get some wins, and hopefully bring back a championship to Saltillo. So come out to the game and support us, because it's gonna be fun.
Amigos, él es Chris Mazza, parte del picheo de los Zaraperos de Saltillo en este 2023. Hacemos una pausa. Continuamos con más aquí en el Dugout de los Zaraperos.